Hello Taurus and welcome. This is your weekly reading with me for the week of 28th to the 3rd of August. Yes, we're spilling into August and this is your weekly energy. Let's jump right in and see what the energy is. This is your card, all right. This is what is within you. Okay, this is what's on your mind. This is what is coming towards you this week. Now it looks good, Taurus. This is your challenge, okay. This is your advantage. Hold on to what you have. And we're finally going to look at a card that's going to help us raise our frequency so we can use that energy for our highest self. We're going to look at it just a little later. But before I start, if you like the readings, please do subscribe. It helps the channel. It helps me. And if you already have, let's start, Taurus. We've got the Eight of Cups. You're walking away. This is an energy of walking away because you don't like where you are. And that's your energy this week. All those places that don't make sense to you, that did once upon a time, you're walking away from there. Underneath, you have within you the Five of Pentacles, of course, because you feel left out. You feel like nobody's listening to you. You feel your weaknesses are being pointed out. You feel you're not being appreciated. So therefore, you don't want to be in a place like that. Fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. Because look there. In your mind, you have the justice. This is being fair. You want, I get it, Taurus. You are walking away because you don't like silently the way you're being treated where you are. And therefore, in your mind, you are fixated to this concept of, I should at least get what I'm giving. Why am I not being treated equal? And therefore, the energy that's coming towards this week is the King of Swords. There is someone that you can talk to. This almost gives me the vibe of a lawyer, counselor, somebody who speaks on behalf of the company, of the corporate. This looks like a work scenario, by the way, Taurus. Or this just looks like a person, like a therapist, a counselor. But there is an energy available to you where you can talk and express your concerns. I don't advise people to quit. I advise people to find solutions. I mean, why quit? You also put in your... See, unless you're not getting something that is better than where you are, don't be in a hurry to quit. First, find out ways to solve. Have a solution, then step up. For your blockage this week, you have the Three of Wands. There is somewhere that you want to be. There is a position that you want. There is a moment that you want to witness, but you're not able to. Because that's an energy of your ships coming in, your parcels coming in, but something is not reaching you, something is not coming towards you yet, still not. You may have waited for it for 3 months, but it's not yet. Something has not reached you yet, and you know it exists, but it's not reached you. For your advantage, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Very nice. Hold on to your assets, hold on to your growth. This is what I was saying. Don't be in a hurry. Sometimes the best way to solve situations is to have clean conversation, communication. And I feel that energy is available to you this week, Taurus. So for your advantage, focus on your growth. You focus on your strengths and walk into the conversation. Even though your weaknesses are being pointed out, you walk in with your strengths. To raise your frequency, the King of Wands. What did I say? Taurus, you walk in with your own strengths, your potential and your capacity, even if you feel that your weaknesses are being pointed out. You look at yourself with your highest version and then step in any room. Simple. Let me see. Let's clarify this for you, Taurus, and see what is the Eight of Cups. We have the Devil and the Ten of Wands. I get it. This situation, which is a work situation, by the way, has become too much for you. Too much for you. It's too much. It's demanding too much of your time. You're not happy with the terms, the contracts. You want fairness, and which is why you're deciding to walk away. Which is why you're not showing up at places where you were supposed to show up. Because it's consumed too much of you. Okay, let's see the Five of Pentacles, this feeling of lack within. the Hanged Man and the Queen of Cups. Okay. You know, this energy that we have within, of course, it's influenced sometimes by the outside environment, the way they treat us. But at a point, it becomes our responsibility within to teach ourselves how we think of ourselves. Just because the world says, "Oh, you're not good," if we accept it within, what do you think is going to happen? Even in the outer world, we will ourselves teach ourselves that we're not good enough. So maybe it doesn't matter how the world outside is behaving with you. Maybe it's time for you to teach yourself your own worth and what you think about it, because there is a lot of you really, there are certain things, Taurus, you love and admire about yourself. But I feel you get carried away by what the others outside tell you, and you kind of for a split second start believing it. So don't do that. Don't. Decide your own self-worth, add tax to it, and then declare it to the world. Right, Taurus? Right. Let's see the justice on your mind. We have the Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords. So in your mind, you, like I said, you want fairness. You know, you want a situation to be fair to what you're giving, what you're receiving. And I think you have a fair idea that if you walk away from it or you threaten to walk away, there could be a better thing for you, or they themselves might present you with a better opportunity. So you're playing this also by your instincts, by your gut feeling. But somewhere you do know it's time for you to move on. That is a better opportunity for you. Let's see the King of Swords that is coming towards you, the Chariot and the Ten of Swords. This energy that can clear up certain things. I think this energy that's you're going to have this week, this conversation with the King of Sword like energy, it's firstly, I feel it's a career counselor kind of energy. And I feel that they're going to possibly be telling you that, yeah, it's time for you to take a new path because you have peaked, you have done your best. There isn't anything more or anything new that you can do. You may get a promotion, you may get more money, and if that's something you want to settle with, Taurus, fantastic. But creatively or the juice of the work, don't expect something new. This energy that is coming in is also going to be guiding you that it's time for you to take a new path. Okay, let's see the Three of Wands in your challenge, because there is something out there, but it's not yet reached you. Page of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Okay, it's not yet reached you. Yes, it's not yet reached you because it's new. It's a new skill set, something that you already have, but you may not start necessarily as the same position that you are, because pages are small. Pages are very, very small. It's not able to contact you because maybe, Taurus, it's feeling that you may just say no to it. Or you may actually have said no to a job because you felt it was lesser than where you already are. But it's a new skill set. It is a new skill set. For your advantage, you have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus. So, Page of Pentacles, you've said no to. There is a particular thing that you've already said no to. There is a particular place from where you're walking away. But there is a Queen of Pentacles in your advantage, and I want to see what that is. Four of Wands and Temperance. Taurus, your advantage, by the way, is, can you build something of your own? Can you, two things. Can you firstly, would you like to build something of your own so that you're not obligated to go to places where you find yourself not growing? That's number one. Number two is, can you continue doing the same thing from which you're walking away, but figure out how you can have fun while doing it and not just make it a monotonous job? There are two advantages you have, because I do feel, Taurus, you've reached a certain position where you're not willing to come down. You're not going to step down. And I feel that that's the challenge. Something is not reaching you because it's at a lesser position. So two things, And I'll give you again, I'm going to give you a clue. I think I gave you one last week. Can you start something entirely of your own where you get to grow at your terms and conditions? And the second one, the already job that you're doing that you feel like walking away from, can you find time where you can do a thing where you can release, you can have fun while still being at work? Think about it. You have King of Wands to raise your frequency. This is clarified by the Four of Wands and the Lovers. Now, Lovers, this is not a love reading, Taurus. I've straight up picked up work reading, so I'm guessing this has got to do with making a decision. Can you hold on to a path where you can be the boss, where you can make the decision? That is what you need to do. Maybe you need to start making decisions right away. Maybe you need to show people around you that you can make quality decisions, better decisions, and they work. You have to come from a place of confidence. Yes. You know, if we keep leaving things like that, we will always be nomads for the rest of our life. We will not be at one place. And I see that, Taurus, that you're going to too many places and finding the thing that you love. How about where you are and you figure out a way of how you can build something on the side of that excites you and that you show up for work every day? Yep. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope the message finds you at the right time. I will see you in your next reading. Till then, take care and have a fabulous week ahead.